Morning all.
Winding down, waking up, she's the caffeine in your cup. When days are long and nights are looking rough, hunker down, kick off your shoes. She will wash away the blues. Pour a mug and let the good times brew. We're gonna have some fun, you'll see, with NJ Coffee Junkie. Take a break, this cup's on me. It's NJ Coffee Junkie. It's NJ Coffee Junkie.
Good morning, everyone. NJ Coffee Junkie here, coming to you from the great state of New Jersey. Sup? Having my first cup of coffee stupid late because I woke up around 11 o'clock. Yeah! Sleeping in. Manatee's doing the same. Apparently I woke him up last night. Oopsie. Oopsie doodle. So I'm letting him sleep in the other, he's sleeping in the other room. So I got the door shut and everything's fine. It's a Sunday and I haven't seen you all in a week and that's on me. Manatee and I, we got a new couch and a new coffee table because the old ones, the couch in our other seat. Hi Ping, how you doing? Can you hear me over the music? Yeah, you can hear me over the music. I will lower it a bit, but actually I'm gonna lower it a lot because I'm gonna call our friends in a bit. So we got new living room furniture. We had picked it out back in September, and we went a couple of weeks ago, like 3 weeks ago. More like 2 weeks ago. Sorry, I'm taking my medication while I'm chatting with you, but we went about 2.5 weeks ago. We got the new furniture. We ordered it, but we're like, okay, we have to have people come and take the old furniture out, and then we have to rearrange the room, and then, oh boy, like all that stuff's going on. So Monday was back-to-back calls. Tuesday was beginning, getting ready because the people coming to take the old furniture were coming on Thursday morning. So we're like, okay, we gotta just like start cleaning out everything. So we emptied the living room to the point where we can't move around in our game room because we put everything in our game room. And I started like straightening up and everything, and then the people who came to take the old furniture came Thursday. So Monday night, Tuesday night, Wednesday night, when we weren't working, or if I wasn't in calls or whatever, we were getting stuff done around the house, and for them to do that. And then Thursday, or Friday rather, we were expecting them to come around like originally 5, and then they said, okay, well, we've got this 4-hour window that's in the middle of the day. So I had to take my work lunch at like 11:30 so that we could have them come in and put the couch in, put the tables in, and then we were just going to rearrange them the way that we wanted. So they did that. And, we cleaned and everything. And, just we spent the last couple of days, like the last day and a half, putting everything together. And now today we are um, taking some other stuff out, moving some stuff around because what we want to do is we want to put in a treadmill, like a folding treadmill. Um, because neither of us want to go to the gym because the gym's always packed and there's never like a treadmill free. We know this because the parking lot is always full to the point where they park in the lot next door, like the adjacent lot for the grocery store, which is why we never go in there because it's like super packed. So it's just like, but in any event, so the couch is in, and we're rearranging some stuff. So after stream, that's what I'm going to go back and do so that I can actually have a functioning game room because I want to game from there, and I want to start maybe having some, like board game things with Manatee and other people as long as they remember not to call me by my real name. That would be great. But yeah. So I'm going to give a ring to my friends. I'm going to ask them if they're ready first. And then while I'm doing that, you're going to tell me about how your week went. Cuz I've missed you, friends. What is going on? How is your weekend? Is it soggy like ours is right now cuz it's raining here in Jersey? Is it dry? Do you have snow? Did you do anything fun? What games are you playing? I want to hear about it. I want to hear about it. Tell me a story. I'm going to take that as a yes. Uh Orca says I finalized the secret. What is the secret? Well, actually, no, you just can't tell me. You can't tell chat because if you tell chat, then it's not a secret anymore. Vid says much rain went from 4 degrees to 68. Oof, that's a shift. Morning.
I'm finishing.
Good morning.
You're all good. I'm not going to start a game just yet if you're in the middle of the daily. Um, how's it going? Somebody get ready to clip this for Tyran for me. We have to. It's Tyran's birthday this weekend. We That's why he's not joining us, but we should sing a little song for him, I think. I don't know about you.
I'm gonna let you sing because trying to synchronize, harmonize over Discord is almost impossible. But go for it.
All right.
Right?
Yeah, seriously. Hold on. I'm going to turn you up just a little bit, Amelia. There we go. All right. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. Happy birthday, Tyran. Happy birthday, Tyran. This song is for you. Happy birthday, Tyran. Happy birthday, Tyran. Enjoy your weekend, friend. Boop. Orca says, the day I chose to get the final box to get everything that day, the rain prediction was for 6 p.m. I was outside at 3 and got soaking wet. Oof.
Oof.
Yikes. Oopie. Oh boy. Oh, goodness.
All this daily challenges.
Orca, you are the best. I knew I could count on you. Thank you. So how was your week? It was nice to see you on Friday, Rex.
Yes, it was. It was lovely. Week was good. All in all.
That's good.
Yeah. Are you as nuts? Go ahead.
No, sorry.
No,
I'm
you're good.
barely getting any audio from Lady Amelia. Like I can see that she's lighting up, but
Oh,
I cannot hear her.
Is that better?
Yes, much.
Okay.
A little bit.
Yeah. I have you turned up pretty much all the way so that we can hear you.
I'm sorry.
Don't be. This is why we check things. It's all good.
Oh my god.
There are-
This daily challenge is giving me a headache,
There are so many games right now. I'm so pleased to see that so many people love this game and that they're all playing. It makes my day. I'll create a game the second you say you're done.
I'm sorry, it's taking a minute. My brain
Oh,
is
neat.
trying to function.
It's all good. I understand. I'm gonna actually take a peek at what the daily is, because... Oh. Oh, the daily's a thing.
Yeah, it's the board that's.
Well, yeah, at least though with this board, row row color is always difficult because you are pretty much locked into the green 6 here and the blue 2 here. So whenever the daily challenge comes up and blue is the color, you already know that if it's row color, you're not going to have a high point in that row unless you have the tools available. And it looks like they do have both the value tool and the color tool here. So that's at least
Yeah,
good.
they do.
But even still, though, it's still a pain in the butt because you got to work around all that.
Oh, this is gonna make me cry, but I'm gonna do it anyway. Okay.
What round are you on?
9.
Oh, okay. You're almost done. Yeah. Yeah, so Amelia, Rex came by for, well, not to our house. Nobody's in our house right now. Our other friend, Ninja, hosted our monthly gaming session on Friday. And, as is always, there's like 3 hours of conversation and maybe 2 hours of gaming.
I get that.
Yeah, what was funny though about it was, and you'll find this funny, Rex, as we were leaving, I looked at Cliff and I said, "Hey, by the way, next week if we can get the house in order, would love to have you for the Rumble." And he looked at me and he said, "That's tomorrow." And
Time's a weird soup.
Yeah. And I was just like, okay, so never mind.
Oh. Okay. I only need to put one of those up, not both. So I don't have to do that yet. Might have to.
So
Kind
of the games that we played on Friday, which one did you like more?
I like the Hue game
Mm-hmm.
because you can use. Well, it is challenging narrowing it to one word.
Mm-hmm.
You can use socially relevant descriptors to get close to something.
Mm-hmm.
I liked the horse racing game once I understood it. Because I've never been to the track. So I'm like, I don't know how any of this works.
Yeah, with Ready Set Bet, Manatee's dad, like, going to the track for them was kind of a thing, and you've seen it in the house. We actually have a picture of all of Manatee and his brothers at the track for like a memorial race for their dad. And I mean, it's kind of like roulette, but just a little later. And as I was saying to you before, that night, that kind of stuff to me no longer applies, but it was really, really nice to be able to try to roll the dice and keep up with everything. And Jux, man,
I am
He
all for
was
I'm all for the excitement at the table, but Jux was fired up for sure.
very much so. He had me rolling with all the Roman Reigns puns because he knows I can't stand that character. I can't stand that wrestler at all. Not the guy. Let's be clear, not the guy. The character he plays. Because all the wrestlers are characters. Remember that.
Yep, yep.
But
And
boy howdy.
I don't I don't follow. I don't make it a point to watch any wrestling shows. I'll catch that. Okay, this person won this, or this person got injured, or stuff like that. But beyond that, I don't know. There was a Japanese wrestler who gave a brutal, very short promo when they asked him about this person that they were supposed to wrestle. And he said, "Well, that person walking around is consuming oxygen and outputting carbon dioxide. And as an environmentalist, that seems like a waste. So I think I'm going to put a stop to that."
Mm-hmm.
It's just like, oh.
Yeah. Some of the wrestling promo burns, they just run deep.
Yeah. But this was translated from the Japanese, but this particular guy has like flames shaved into. He has his hair cropped, and then he has flames.
Oh,
into
okay,
it.
yeah, okay.
Awatsu? I'm not sure of his name.
I'm not sure either.
I'll see if I can find this particular tweet. But it's just like, oh, that's good. I like it. But yeah, I love a good promo. And granted, I don't get much of a chance to cut promos in character, just because of the nature of the campaign. But I'm playing a pro wrestler in the D&D campaign I play in.
Mm-hmm.
So, and I do a decent macho man. So,
You and Mr. Hardluck would definitely be able to trade impersonations.
Well, the big thing is, sound like you're strangling yourself.
A little bit.
That's step one.
Oh, forget it. I am just going to let this
Just do it.
because it's
Just
so
do it.
frustrating.
Just do it.
It was frustrating, so I'm just like, I'm done. Just no more thought. Just play that one and be done.
Exactly. And we've got a spot for you, so when you're ready, hop on in.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so excuse me. So Macho Man was actually on the pay-per-view last night as part of a Slim Jim commercial. Shocker. They had two of the current roster, LA Knight and Bianca Belair, in this commercial. And they had a TV in the background, and it had like the footage from the Macho Man commercial. And I thought it was very clever to incorporate it because he was so, I guess when we were kids, he was so iconic to the brand because he was in all those different commercials. That was just like a nice tip of the cap almost. Almost.
Or maybe the cowboy hat. Tip of the cowboy hat and the tip of the sunglasses in honor of the Macho Man.
Between you and Hardluck, I cannot get over how much you sound like him, and it's just like, I felt you know how like the hair stands on your arms? If my bones had hair, it would be standing up. That's kind of weird and creepy. Never mind.
I've had 40 years to practice it, so the first time I saw him was in the early 80s. So, and now I'm frankly large enough that I can, get my voice deep enough.
Indeed. What is this mess that I am looking at here? Okay, so
To spoil it in the
you
first round or anything, but my color is yellow.
you can have it. I might end up just taking that.
Blue
Maybe I'll
5.
maybe. I haven't decided yet. All these high rolls are just meh. Meh. That's all I gotta say about that. Meh. I sound like the penguin,
Well,
my
my
goodness.
color is blue.
Okay, well then if you can take it, I'll just end up re-rolling if need be. Actually, no. I will figure it out. I can roll one. I can roll one. And I will do that. Although you might have to.
Yeah, I was sitting there thinking I might want to just put it down here. That way I can play whatever else is left.
Yeah, and I think Rex has claimed that 6. That yellow
Yeah,
6. We're not
I
going to
am
take that away.
A-okay
So
with that.
kind.
We're not going to take that away from you, Macho Man. No way.
You know, NJ, I thought we were friends, and then you took the yellow 6 after I said I wanted it. So I guess it's just gonna have to be a match in a stone cathedral this week, isn't it? Oh, barred, and we'll see which glass place or glazier comes out on top.
Oh, I can't.
Oh no, you can't move after it's
No.
played.
no, no, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. I'm
No,
just
I was
gonna.
just looking. We
I'm
can't
gonna.
move
I'm gonna
after
re-roll
we
that 6.
place.
Oh, that's exactly what I wanted. Very
Oh,
good. Very, very
nice.
good. Very good. Oh my god. Sniffle.
Hey, only at the Sagrada Familia Cathedral. A
Oh my
stone
God.
cold cathedral match between Macho Man Randy Savage and NJ Coffee Junkie. And in this case, the only cream will be me rising to the top. You should probably place that time.
Yeah, you should. Ladies and gentlemen, Macho Man Rex Verde. Boop. I'm shaking my head. See,
Oh, fiddlesticks.
I keep seeing these things like, "Oh, you should make a channel trailer. You should make a channel trailer for the Twitch." And I realized that if I did that, it would just be of me laughing because that's all I do.
That's fine. Last time I checked, the world was a little bit low on the joy and laughter, so we could maybe use a heaping helping of that.
Lord of
from ya.
mercy. Oh my goodness. Ah,
Oh, no.
yeah.
I can't put that there.
Um.
We'll just say there's not much helpful.
Yeah, the dice are coming out hot. They're coming out hot, and they're not coming out hot for us. That's for sure. But
I know whatever luck has given me 3 of my highest value color.
uh-huh.
It's gonna kick him in the butt.
The end of this match ain't gonna be pretty.
No, not even remotely. But it's gonna be
Uh,
amusing to watch.
I need that blue one.
You need the blue one. Okay.
Yes.
Does anyone need the purple 4 or red one then?
Let me look at my board. I could benefit from the purple 6. That would save me some grief. And I didn't think you were going to use it anyway, so.
I'm gonna take the red one just to
Get that one out of the way.
get it out of the way.
Yes. All
And
the
to save me from the temptation of dropping a yellow one in there and costing myself 5 points.
Yes, smart move. Okay, now it's Amelia's turn. Let me shift to Amelia.
Okay.
Yeah, so
Oh, yeah, I better just plunk it.
I didn't I didn't show you pictures when we were together on Friday of just the chaos right now. Um so we have two tables in our kitchen, like two of our end tables in our kitchen. Um one of which that we are keeping. Hi, Kay. Says, hi. Gotta get some stuff done, so I'm doing a work and lurk. Hope your day is going great. It's going wonderfully. I woke up about an hour ago and I'm feeling fine. Enjoy the lurk. And I'm glad you're here. And that goes for all of you lurking right now. You're all awesome. Remember that.
Sagrada K.
Yes.
For some reason, I seem to be stuck in Macho Man mode.
Mm. Mm.
And no one knows why.
Mm. Oh, yeah, I mentioned, by the way, to Joe yesterday, that if he is ever free on a Sunday and wants to come hang out with us, he's welcome. I know he's busy as always. I got to judge his snow
Oh,
globe competition with
I
him.
should have clicked that. Oh, well.
Yeah, I got to judge his snow globe competition yesterday, and it was so much fun. Um, I highly recommend it. Oh, of course. Why, game? Why? Um,
Oh.
well, my my color's green.
Ooh. My color's blue, and I had to take a blue one myself. I understand.
All right, listen. I need big bucks, no whammies here. Give me something.
Well, ones
You know
and
what? I'll take
twos,
it.
ones and twos paired off, pay off.
Yeah, I'll take it. I know. I have plenty of spaces for them, but I just want higher greens because I'm greedy about my greens.
Oh.
Yeah.
Um. Oof.
Eh. Eh. Um. Interesting. Oh.
Right?
Okay. Um. What was I gonna say? Yeah. So when we were putting our, you're gonna laugh at us because, but when we were putting our living room together on Friday, um, before we was it no Saturday, I'm sorry, Saturday, after after the snow globe judging, we started getting the living room together. Then I ended up helping helping Joe, and then I was like, all right, well, I've got other stuff, we've got other stuff we have to do. So Amelia, I'm gonna take this low point blue
Okay.
because I see a 4 here, and I would like for you to have it if you need it. Um, but
I
it,
can't use.
oh,
That's okay.
yes, you can. Wait, well, you can, but I don't know where. I'm not sure where you would want to put it. Um, well, at least I hope you can. Um,
Mm-mm.
so we started Saturday morning, like starting to move stuff around and rearranging things that weren't already in the front room and trying to make more space. And then we kind of just looked at each other, and Manatee looked at me and he said, "You know, I'm starting to think that we should probably swap rooms."
Mm-hmm.
And he said, "I think we should move the living room into the game room and the game room into the living room." And I went, "You know, I agree." But that's a pickle jar I don't think either of us want to open. And we just looked at each other. We're like, oh dear. Yeah. What do we do about that?
Yeah.
um what'd you call it? Because we said, okay, well, if we do that, then the cabinet with the sink, because there's a sink in our game room, because it used to actually be a mother, like a one of those, like, I think it's called a mother daughter kind of thing, which with our house wasn't allowed. So we had them take out everything when we bought the house. We had them take out everything that was not supposed to be there. And so what we ended up doing was what you call it? Oh wait, no, hold on. Is anybody's color purple?
No.
No. Okay, good. I think I'm gonna go here because I really want that green 5.
I think
And I'm gonna
use the
take.
purple 4.
Yeah, I'm gonna. I don't have a red on my board yet, so I'm gonna grab that. Um, excuse me. So we said, okay, well,
Oh,
If you need the purple 4, take it, Lady Amelia. I have other options.
I'm just looking at my board in general going, yuck.
Can you get a little closer to your mic? Because I've got you at like 200% and I can barely hear you.
Okay, is that any better?
yeah,
Little,
you're
yeah.
sounding great on my end.
Okay.
Like I have you at about 200, and you're coming in nice and clear, at least in my ears. I don't know if anybody else can, but yeah. So we're like, okay, well, with that whole like mother daughter thing, they had like a stove and everything. We had them take it out, so there's a fridge there now, but there's a sink. So we're like, okay, well, if we want to switch the rooms, then we have to have that entire cabinet system come out, like the whole cabinet setup. We have to remove everything. And then we have to hire people to move all of our furniture because we can't do it ourselves and move it from one room to the other.
Hmm.
And then figure out where the game table's going to go and stuff like that. And so it was like this whole thing. And we said to each other, we could probably do it. I said to him that I would need to visualize what the game table looks like in the space if there's nothing in it, because to me it looks really kind of just like a lot, because we have a lot of stuff in both rooms. But have you ever come across that where you've got stuff set up and you're like trying to figure out where everything's going to go, and then you're just all, I'm not sure this is going to work, and then you want to change everything around knowing that it's going to be an even bigger pain in the butt?
Yeah. At my last place, I was looking at redoing my office
Mm-hmm.
and broke out my old interior design skills and made scale drawings of the room and the furniture I had and scale drawings based off of furniture I might want to purchase, and came to the conclusion that since I'm not staying here long term and I don't know what my next place is going to be like, there's no point in me spending a couple $100s on furniture
Mm-hmm.
that may not fit in my new place.
I might want to
And
borrow you.
I'm glad I didn't, because I would have had to throw out what I had because the ceilings are lower in my new office than they were in the old office.
Oh, geez.
I had to get rid of my tall bookcases because there was no way for me to cut them down and bring them over.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I remember you saying something about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I remember that.
Okie dokie schmokey, what are we
Mm-hmm.
doing here?
We've got the Sagrada bug.
And it's got its stingers in deep.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I look forward to this every week. And it always bugs me when we don't get the chance to play. Uh,
Same.
Oof.
okay. This can help ish. and not. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to re-roll one of the threes because I see that there are possibilities for you to have something and well actually
I already went
oh you
twice.
already went. No, you've got to turn. You got to turn after
No,
Rex. I'm going
no,
twice
I
now.
don't.
Yes, you look at the round
I
track.
took
Oh, you
I
took the
took my
thingy.
second turn. Yeah.
Oh, you took the thingy. Oh, I didn't. I must have missed that. I swear, I'm on my own planet. All right, let's go. Give me something high.
By the
Close enough.
stars in the sky.
I can't play
I'll be
it.
there. Oh no.
Oh,
You bugger. You know what? All right, hold on. We're gonna. Well, okay. I know what I need to do. That
I
I'm
would
not gonna
rip it
like.
rather than lose it.
Okay, so I'm gonna have to. Oh, I'm not gonna be able to because I can't move anything.
Mm-mm.
Rip. Well, enjoy that 4. I should have just tried to figure it out. That's alright. I'll live. This is what
May the
happens when
force
you
be with you.
gamble with the dice. You roll and you see what happens, and sometimes you come up big, and sometimes you come up. Period.
Huh. At least you didn't have to totally fork everything.
Yeah, no, it's fine. 'Tis okay.
Ooh, that is sad because you could so use it. Oh
Oh,
my
yeah, now you
goodness.
show up. Thanks for playing.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I'm just gonna leave that there for the moment. I might just. I don't know if I want to be just a troll and take it anyway or what. Because I just might. Excuse me.
Well, we'll just say this is not fun.
Well, it is fun. It's just. It's extra challenging today.
Okay, it's not funny. Better way of putting
It's not
that.
fun. It's not funny. That's. Yeah, that works. Not funny. This is a funny.
Okay.
It's funny. Oh, not funny. Haha.
Uh-huh. Oh, fiddlesticks. I ripped that row anyway.
Tell me how this is supposed to be funny. Is this a clown here to amuse you?
So I will put that up there and cry about it.
Mm. All right.
Cannot use either of the 6s.
Okay. Now, this begs the question. Well, this begs the question. All right, you know what? I'll still get 4 points. I don't care. It's okay. I'm going to get something for my trouble.
Honestly tempted to re-roll here. Don't know that it's going to help me.
It might hose you.
One way or the other, you're going to find out.
The Macho Man's telling me to play around and find out.
Oh, Lord. Good luck.
Oh.
Oh, the cruel
Oh!
fate.
Oh,
Actually,
no.
Wow.
Oh, that actually works.
Nice.
Oh, wow.
Nice.
Okay, yeah. Woo!
sometimes the fates smile down upon me. Sometimes the pigeon of fate drops one on my head.
Well, you're done with yellow.
Mhm.
Oh.
Although if I get a yellow 5,
Right.
We're gonna boop.
Nice.
on stream. This isn't Mark. This is not Mark mature. This is not a dark match. Sagrada
Good
after
grief.
dark. That voice doesn't work for that.
No.
After dark.
There you-
That voice works for that.
That reminds me, I need to poke Liara, who's probably sleeping right now because she streams really late Eastern.
Hmm.
I should see if she ever wants to play sometime because that would be a lot of fun. A lot of fun to have her join us or something. Orca says that if you ever start streaming, we'd have amazing clips to play during Among Us.
True, true.
That is true.
Well, I mean, my voice is in there for everyone, so,
It Yes,
and there are people who stream it, so.
indeed.
Well,
Okay, there goes. Oh. All right.
I need a red 5.
I am standing up so that I can move around a little bit. I sat so much yesterday from, like watching the Royal Rumble and everything that my you can't sit for too long, peeps. You got to get up and you got to move around. And
Yep.
I just got really comfortable and I paid for it a little bit.
Does anyone need the green too?
Have at it. Have at it because it fits nicely where you are.
Lady Amelia?
No, I'm good. I
I'm
just need a red 5.
Yeah. I'm
Yep.
standing, peeps, so let me know if you can still hear me and everything, peeps in the chat.
You're coming through 555, NJ.
Okay. Very good.
And I'm trying not to shout directly into the mic.
All right, let's see. So, a yellow or a red here. Yeah, I sound different because I'm talking down into the mic as opposed to. Let me point it up a little bit more. Yeah, I'm speaking down into the mic instead of across to it because I'm standing up and I'm leaning over a little bit just to give my legs a second to kind of breathe.
NJ's talking down to all of us, folks.
Hey now. Okay, I think I can get away with this, but I'm gonna need some blues very soon. Yeah, I'll do that. I'm gonna need blues. This is not good. Oh boy, here we go. Round 9. Oh hi, there's a blue. I can use that maybe. Maybe.
Free, please.
That we can make that happen. Ah, goodness. Maybe.
Although I can use the purple 4 also, if that's better for everybody.
Oh, thank you.
It's not ideal, but I can use it.
The joy of restrictions. I swear.
Well, I cannot because
No, it's
fine.
It's fine. Take it. Take it.
I did.
Well, you hadn't locked it on in yet, so I wasn't sure if that particular match was over.
I'll save
When
you.
it weaseled its way out.
I'll save you the red 5, Rex.
Thank you.
Do I want to re-roll that
Take
blue
that
5?
blue.
Um,
Oh.
well, let's see.
I can use either the red 5 or the blue 5.
Okay. Well, I have 2 blue restrictions, so I have to take one.
Okay. I'm just saying I can use either one if you needed the red 5.
This row is this column is borked for the color, but I don't know if I necessarily want to bork it for that.
Yeah. Do you want to take the hit for color and number?
Oh, you
or
can't
just for one or the
anyway.
other?
Because there's a purple 5 next to it.
Yeah, so I have to re-roll it regardless. Okay, so everybody keep your fingers crossed,
Crossing my toes too within my.
please. Beautiful. That's exactly what I wanted. I'll take that, and then I will grab the red 1. Because that should finish off that for me. And then you all can have that stuff that you want. Oh yeah, that's gonna be a nice column right there. Really, really
A,
nice.
a long time ago, Joe Manganiello had
Mm-hmm.
played
Mm-hmm.
a character, a barbarian called Randy the Savage, and I
Oh,
cannot
this
adequately express how
bites.
much I loved that idea of a D&D character.
This is sad.
I'm gonna put this here, and then I'm gonna cry. Probably reload.
Uh-huh.
Huh.
I think,
Okay.
oh man, I'm gonna have to re-roll. Mm.
Um. Well, I'm hosed. If I can't have this blue six be something
Oh,
that's
go
not that,
ahead.
I can't take it. I can't re-roll it
Oh,
either. So if one of you re-rolls it and you can't use it, like if you re-rolled the whole thing, that would be ideal. I by default I have to take the purple four first. Is that gonna hurt in either of you?
can't. Oh wait, that's
Yes, I
Rex.
can.
That was like I said. Oh, that was Rex.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. I can put that there, but that blue, that has to be re-rolled, or else I can't take it. But we'll see.
Right.
Go for it. Go for it. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
Drop the hammer.
Mm.
Give me a red four. Please give me a red four.
Red four. Red four. Red. You stink.
No, but you can play the blue.
Can I?
It's a
Nope.
two.
Yeah, I've got a two
Oh.
next to it. I can't play it.
Well, you can re-roll.
Nope. Out of pips.
Oh, out of
I'm
pips.
out of
Oh
favor
my
tokens.
goodness.
Rip.
Oof.
That's okay. It was a gamble. I took the gamble and
Nice
ran.
board.
I'm not going to complain.
Rex,
It was
that's
good.
amazing. You
I
did
think
great.
we'll see what the total is, but this is one of the better boards I've played in a while.
This is good though.
Okay,
We
I
did
need a health and safety, please.
go for it cuz
Thank you.
I'm going to actually um step out and step out of the door and go make another cup of coffee cuz I've only had one today and your girl needs it a little bit. But thankfully, it's going to be really quick to make another cup.
Well, I think this is my best game ever.
80! Oh my gosh. Rex, smoked. Smoked us. My goodness.
Again,
What
I
a
think
beautiful
this is,
board.
I think this is the best game of Sagrada I've ever played.
What a beautiful board. Hi, Game Club.
We will not see its likes again in this world.
I ordered a chicken and an egg from Amazon. I'll let you know. Beautiful. Beautiful. Love it. Yeah, I think this is one of your highest scores, to be honest.
I've never broken I've never touched 80. I've had low 70s. I've never hit 80.
Well, now you have. You can say, "Hey, I'm in the 80 club. I hit 80." Yeah.
Once. Yeah. In a three-player
Yeah.
game. Nah.
Yeah.
Shame.
Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Okay. Uh, we'll leave that up for everybody. I'll keep my mic. I'll keep everything open. I'm just gonna step out for 2 seconds and go make coffee. Hold on. You know what? And I can't switch my mic because people won't be able to hear it in stream. Biscuits. Oh, Rex. How was your last D&D session?
It was good. I have another one tonight.
Um,
So
what?
I will talk about that. Just hang on 1 second. I'm going to drop this into your Sagrada. So
Very nice. Very, very nice. Sagrada channel getting the love.
Yep.
And while I go make my coffee, why don't you go check out my friends?
Oh, Worka beat me to it. Thank you, Worka.
Yeah, Orca is amazing like that. They are fabulous about keeping up with that kind of stuff. Shout out for Amelia and shout out for you. All right, so everybody, go check out my socials. Make sure you're following Lady Amelia. Go check out Rex on Twitter, X, whatever it wants to call itself this week.
I'm still
Um,
calling it Twitter.
yeah, pretty much. Um,
Right?
in my link tree has all of my stuff, including my Discord invite, which is open. Anyone can join it. You just have to be 13 years of age or older, and it'll have all the Sagrada stuff. There's like a whole forum in there just for Sagrada. So go check that out. I'm gonna just pop outside the door to go make another cup of coffee, and then I'll get
Ooh.
another game started, and we can continue to relish about this stuff. But Rex, I want to hear about what your adventurers went and did this past week, if that's okay.
Sure.
I've been looking
Sure.
forward to hearing about it.
So we're playing again this week, but 2 weeks ago, um, party was separated. Party had decided that some of them were going to go talk to, and I'm actually bringing up the notes so I don't miss anything important here. Um, in my world, in in D&D, you've got hags, and I said to myself, well, there should be an anti-hag, if you will. So I thought, looking at different terms, decided on curmudgeon, just grumpy male presenting person who actually likes kids, wants to make sure they're safe, whereas hags want to steal children, make bad bargains, etc. So curmudgeons are very much letter of the law agreement, not in a monkey's paw kind of way. And if you try and monkey's paw an agreement with them, you're in for a bad time. So in this city, there are 3 curmudgeons that the players know of. And they went to the docks to talk to Sawtooth in prior sessions. So now they are in the stable where Sawtooth is based themselves out of. And there was a moment where the players could have made a big mistake because it was very dark in there. And it opened with the crew in the alley. And Sawtooth said, "Unannounced guests in my house. What hospitality might I offer you this day?" Now, curmudgeons are from the Feywild. Manners, grace, very important here. And so one of the players steps up, introduces himself, the other 2 players introduce themselves, and the first player, the halfling, who has had a problem with hags because he was kidnapped to the Feywild and, to be polite, mistreated by them for a very long time, said, "Hey, I've had some experience with them, and we saw one of them here in the city," which got a "where" from Sawtooth. And they explained who they had seen, and he points to the sea elf who is there and is like, "Why are you here?" And then he points to the fairy character who is from the Feywild, and she wants to know about his little home away from home after he asks why she's no longer in hers. And he says, "I left my home after a woman who pretended to be my friend left, and her husband returned and killed my family. Because her parents worked for Titania's court, and his mom was more of a spy, and her dad was more of a leader of a strike team." So, cut to the group in the Hall of Records, where they're asking about having their own copy of this forged will, in addition to the original one, trying to figure out what kind of mind alteration happened to the person who wrote the will, and they cast Remove Curse on the person because they had this Dragonborn and had their memory modified, and they kind of you could see them muddling through clearing the false memories, and they said, "What do you want to know?" Cut back to the stable. The fairy character, who goes by Ember, redirects the conversation about handling the hags in both realms, and with a persuasion roll, Sawtooth squints at her and gives a curt nod, saying, "We can table it, you know, we can table our history for the moment. Just because your parents were awful doesn't mean you need to be held responsible." Because they're trying to find out about woven spells. So he explains about how they can be broken. The problem with magics of this nature is they're usually threefold. You need 3 casters countering each of the spells in 3 different ways. The halfling wants to know if this is something he can do, and or if it requires more of the curmudgeons, or more powerful casters. And Sawtooth says it's possible to learn it, but it's much more suited for them to do it in the Feywild. He turns to Artemis. Sea Elf asks how he got in this trouble. Artemis spills his guts, as he's wont to do, despite having been told, "Don't tell anyone your secret identity." Sawtooth sees the Artemis has a woven spell on him. And he explains how it happened. Sawtooth explains that this was basically done with something you'd normally use to kill a dragon with. It's a very powerful magical item, and he's using it to curse people.
Mm-hmm.
And, hit them with 3 spells at once. Seems like a waste. And nothing personal. The guy who cast it doesn't speak. The reason he doesn't speak is because he was a druid of Emberly, the horrible sea goddess, and he did not speak up in her defense. So she hit him with what is essentially Cassandra's curse. Nobody believes him when he talks. And he had been like the most silver-tongued, persuasive person. Had he chosen to go into politics, he would have been incredibly successful. So she said, "You didn't speak up for me when you should have. In my defense, no one will ever believe you again." So that's why he doesn't talk, because it's just frustrating for him.
Mm-hmm.
He also, Sawtooth also points out that the sea elf has some mystery around who his father is. And his father gave up everything that his crew that was still alive at the time would remain alive. The player's arch nemesis wanted to be the most successful merchant upon the seas and made a bargain for that. And Boral, the druid of Emberly, got cursed because he didn't speak up previously. But this also flashed back because the sea elf character had a memory triggered, a la Assassin's Creed, when he got poisoned, of being in the water, seeing Emberly, and seeing a ship sinking with a half-orc tied up in the rigging. That happened in the second game of what has now been 5 years. And I got to do a callback all the way back to there.
That is amazing.
I was so happy. Back in the Hall of Records, a lot happened, and I appreciate everyone's patience as I carry on about this. Back in the Hall of Records, they run through what Nesta is the name of the Dragonborn scribe.
Mm-hmm.
They're going through what Nesta remembers and get it straightened out. They realize that the lawyer who worked against everybody in this, the dwarven lawyer who was there, cast Modify Memory on her and on them, excuse me. And the other people there seem to be under a Gesh spell. So now they're like, well, this lawyer's more than a lawyer. He was basically second in line to become the leader to take over for the person who was on the council, and decided to go into private practice instead. why would he do that? And also, they come to realize that there were two other witnesses in the room, in addition to the council member who runs the country. One of them is dead, the other one is missing on the road. So something's up. Hey, can you guess what my color is this time? Guess. Go ahead, guess. Guess. I dare you. Guess.
Purple.
Back in the stables, Artemis reveals his identity. He was told when he got this new identity, don't tell anybody.
Mm-hmm.
This is the third person he's revealed his identity to. They figure out what spells are in there. He comes to find out that Lord Figgle, the half-orc, was his dad's first mate, and some other deep backstory stuff.
Mm-hmm.
And back in the stables. And that his father gave up everything so that him and as much of the crew as possible would live. Sawtooth turns to Ember, the fairy, and is like, why are you here? She gets snarky with him. This character, I keep offering them people who can be their friend and help them out in their goals.
But
they keep batting them away. Like a cat with something on top of a table. They're just like, I don't need that. Boom.
It's like, here's someone who's important to the story. Let's go talk to the other guy instead.
No, it's not even that.
Not even that?
Here's someone who could help you.
Oh,
genuinely
Lord.
help you.
Amazing.
And you are going to be snarky and rude with them. And it's like, okay. So, she explains that she's trying to find these missing sun and moonstones that are from the Fae Court. And that, and he's like, oh, that explains the ring you're wearing. Because she has a ring which tugs on her, and like it tightens around her finger and pulls in the direction of the nearest sun or moonstone within a certain range. And Ember explains that they don't call them hags because in my world, if you say a god's name or if you say a hag's name, they can hear it and notice you.
Oof.
So they refer to them as the sisters. Oh no, Lady Amelia, I needed that green for... No, I'm kidding. So they refer to them as the sisters. And, although... No, I'm not going to do that. Okay. Sawtooth explains that his family stones were also taken along with his homes and his lands by Queen Titania. Back at the Hall of Records, players reflect on the situation. Unknown high-level caster, very dangerous in the city of where specifically the use of summoning magics is forbidden, but magic in general is very much looked down on unless you have a permit. Or are a cleric and are like healing people and doing stuff, but you don't want to damage any buildings because you're going to pay triple damages. You don't want to summon anything ever because that's just how the city had a revolution that led to the death of their king, so they're very much against that. Theo, Tyran's character, says, hey, we should tell the Cowled Wizards, aka the Wine Council.
Oh! Hi! Hi, Lorux. Good to see you. Thank you for the 5 gift subs.
Oh!
Welcome in. Lakshmi 13, Elf, Grey Cat, Confused, and Blue Wave. Enjoy the emotes and all those fun things. How goes? It was fun to see you. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, Rex. I just heard the noise and went, okay.
No, that's important. I'm just rambling on.
I'm totally good. I have my second cup of coffee. In fact, I'm so glad that you have shared these beautiful stories of your adventurers.
NJ?
Yeah,
Oh, never mind. It's color, not number.
yeah,
Go
it's
on.
color, not number. Don't worry. But when I tried to brew my first cup of coffee, it came out as brown water.
Ooh.
The I don't normally use K cups, but I ran out of decaf, and I had to use my backup. I keep one box as a backup just in case. And it started just coming out as like a light brown water, and I went,
Ew.
that's not okay. So I had to go do something about it.
I would like the red 3 if possible.
Um, sure. I accidentally grabbed that. I meant to grab the purple 3, which I'm temporarily gonna put here. I want to put that in a different spot when I'm ready. Because we can move stuff, but not yet. Um, basically tea, yeah. Um, but yeah, the second one brewed just fine. So that's what I have now. I have, it's decaf salted caramel. For now. But if you need coffee, I know just the places for you to go get some. And
Oh, excuse me.
they benefit me. So we've got grinding coffee. We have Bones coffee, which I don't think is working. I might have changed that. Okay, wait. I must have. Never mind. All right, so forget that one. We have Many Worlds Tavern, which is amazing. I can remember the things here. And Stream Treats. Stream Treats is the newest one that I am affiliated with or partnered with. Every single one of these, I'm actually going to Streamlabs now to get the codes because I forgot them because streamer brain. Each one of these, it gives me a benefit because I get a little commission, but with my code you get a discount, so it all works out. So definitely consider ordering from these wonderful places. Oh, it's my turn. Oops. Quit your belly aching. Quit your belly aching. I'm trying to figure out what I'm going to do here. I'll put you there for now. Okay, so I definitely need to go that way. So I'm just going to apologize now if your color is green. Is anybody's color green?
No.
Okay.
Yellow.
Okay, good. Then I will take that.
Blue.
Chicken. Oh, it's an inside joke. Okay. Okay, I did forget a word.
I'm assuming we're all playing inside.
Dang it.
I'm not hearing like background noises.
There we go. I got it. I knew I could figure it out. Okay, so 3 amazing companies, 3 different things. As I said, I get a little something for it, and you get really good coffee. But Rex, I didn't mean to interrupt your story weaving. Where did we leave off? Where did we leave off?
We had someone come in very generously, give a bunch of subs.
Very
So,
much.
no
Thank you.
problem. And you wanted to talk about you wanted to promo your stuff. That's all good.
They provided the segue. Yes, I believe they do. I know Stream Treats does. Many Worlds Tavern should. Not sure about Grinding Coffee because they're all small companies. So definitely check out their sites.
Ooh.
Check out the respective links that I provided to see where they ship. I'm going to go there.
Well,
Oh, wait, no. Did I want to do that?
it's color.
No, I did not want to do that. I need it in one of these spots. Because, oh, that 3 is not helpful to me then. Okay, so if I... Well, actually, I don't have to conform to that necessarily. It's just going to be more difficult. But if I do this and then do this and then that, that doesn't help me either because I don't know where I'm going to put that one. Because I would need it up here. So I'm going to wait to do that first. And then I'm going to do this. And then take this. Put that here. Okay, there we go. Okay, so Orca's done a little bit of research on my behalf and says that grinding coffee only goes to Mexico, Canada, and the U.S. Well, it is a small. It's actually a BIPOC LGBTQ owned company, so I love to support them when I can. They have an amazing blend called Turtle Dreams, which is really, really, really good.
So back at the stables,
Yes, please continue.
they say, hey, we need to. The halfling says, hey, we want to focus on the sisters, and asks about an NPC that was mentioned when the characters were in the Feywild, talking to a dragon who is in touch with themselves, a Moonstone dragon who is in touch with themselves throughout all of time.
Oh my.
Who, over the table, I completely forgot the name of. And so I vamped and said, I do, but now's not the time. Y'all gotta go. Next
Nice.
time you come, bring 1,000 copper pieces each for this visit, and bring 1,000 copper pieces for that visit.
Amazing.
Now,
That's walking around money.
well, and Gamma figured out immediately the specificity of this, and it's because he gives a couple coppers to the kids
Mm.
in the neighborhood,
Mm-hmm.
because that way they can eat, get medical care, have clothes, just keep things a little nicer, less of a struggle.
You've mentioned their generosity with this kind of thing before, too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So he, but he's very specific because it's 1,000 copper pieces. Don't bring me gold. Don't bring me silver.
Mm-hmm.
Because then I have to change it, and I don't want to change it. I just want to be able to, here you go, kid. Here you go, kid.
Mm-hmm.
And that's the price. And he says, I'll be in touch with you. And also, you probably want to stay away from the docks because your nemesis, pointing to the sea elf, is looking for you.
Oh boy.
He takes a long pull in his cigar. I buried the reveal. They're in there. They hear the voice, and he ignites his fingertip and lights his cigar.
That's a flex.
Smoke, and you can see that he's just incredibly scarred
Oh dear.
on his face
Mm-hmm.
and any exposed skin. It's just a network of scars.
Wow.
And the players at this point are level 12.
Mm-hmm.
and he's not scared.
Oh boy.
So, yeah. And there's three of them and one of him.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like,
Oh wow.
yeah. Um, so he at that point says, you guys should go. Takes a long draw on his cigar, says, I'll be in touch when I have information for you. In essence, don't call me, I'll call you.
Mm-hmm.
Blows out a thick cloud of smoke, and when it clears, they are now outside the stables.
Wow.
So nice little magical flex, harmless, but nice little magical flex of, hey, we're done, and we're done.
Wow.
They head to the Temple District, which coincidentally, because they're trying to avoid the docks on their way out, they've been told,
Mm-hmm.
which is where the other three went to after they finished at the Hall of Records.
Mm-hmm.
Dignity goes inside, talks to the abbot. Um, she's trying to find. There's three curmudgeons in the city. She's trying to find out about another curmudgeon. He
Mm-hmm.
tells her that there's one who lives under Joaquin's Promenade, which is basically modern world. Imagine a converted British football stadium
Mm-hmm.
that is filled an open air market. Okay, or imagine if the Roman Colosseum was an open air market, and instead of having stands where people sit and watch what's happening, there's trade on the floor of the stadium. There's places below the stadium, but where seating would normally be, there's shops set up
Mm-hmm.
instead of having bleachers. And the higher the tier, the more exclusive the shop. So,
What a world you've built. My
well,
goodness.
I'm pulling stuff that exists in Faerun and Toril within the Forgotten Realms. I'm adding some stuff, but I'm working with existing material, um, and putting my own spin on it. So she says, yeah, there's. She talks to the abbot, and the abbot says there's a looks like a human, black beard, bald head, nasty temper. Goes by Baron
I'm gonna
Delacroix
re-roll it
Park.
all. Is that okay?
Yep. I went already, so not up to me.
Yeah, I'm fine with it. You'll know him because he has a large boarhound with him, and ooh, I can use that yellow 6 if you don't need it.
You can have
Thank
it.
And he has a bit of a reputation for a temper. He was seen. Um, there were some cowled wizards who went to where he lives, and I hear a story that he punched two of them out of his home. Not that he knocked them out, he punched them so hard they flew through the doorway. And the other two who were there basically went running because he cussed them out and sent them scampering. Now, the cowled wizards are the secret police who basically run the city.
Mm-hmm.
So, but they have an idea where to find him. He's more than just a man, to be sure. Dignity, Gamma's character, heads out
Mm-hmm.
back to the embassy. They see a carriage has arrived. There's a diplomat here to meet with the party.
Mm-hmm.
And Theo's character is like, man, great. Someone from back home, and I wasn't told. And I said first, and it turns out that it's a returning player,
Mm-hmm.
who hasn't been seen since the party decided to chase someone they probably shouldn't have, and two of them were in death saves as a result of the green dragon who showed up. But it's a returning player, who's here as a diplomat and to help out the party. So now I have 7 people in my complex world, and it ends with a joyful reunion, basically. Um, and the players level up because after almost a year, that was 4 days in game, they've hit enough milestones that it's time for them to level up. And I spent so much time trying to get them to go to the darn ambassadorial ball so that they could level up. So this session, they're probably going to head to. Well, they are going to head to Joaquin's Promenade, the shop, the big market, because there's a clue there about
Hi, Ooze.
the. Sorry, go ahead.
Oh no, go ahead. Ooze just came in. I was just saying hi.
Oh, there's a clue there about the player who is now a full sea elf was a half sea elf, and there was what appeared to be an assassination attempt by someone who looked just like him, and he wants to investigate that. Oh man, okay, what am I gonna do here? Yeah, okay. I'm gonna take the blue 1 and the blue 2 unless someone else needs them.
I think
Take that
nope.
silence as no one needing them.
Nope.
No, I think
I had to
think we're
look.
okay.
I'm
I don't.
good.
I don't know what I need. My board's a mess,
I'm done anyway.
and I made it a mess.
So they're going to go to Joaquin's Promenade
Let's
because
see.
that's both where this curmudgeon lives, and it's also where this assassin was last seen.
I have to re-roll. I'm sorry.
Also, hi, Ooze.
Okay.
Well, that stinks. Ugh. Not what I wanted. Not
This has
even
been
remotely.
a semi-regular recap of Rex's campaign. Thank you all for listening on your local NJ Coffee Junkie station.
I legitimately cannot wait to play again. I just wish I had time.
That's the hard part.
Yeah. There's a bunch of stuff that I need to do, like just administrative level stuff for like my volunteering and such, and I haven't had time to do it. And my students in New England have already started. They've already started their meetings for the new semester, and I'm like, oh, I am so far behind. I am so far behind in meeting with them. And it's just like,
well, in your defense, you've had a lot going on.
mm-hmm. Oh, I know.
And not like normal day-to-day going on. The whole thing with the squatter and dealing with all that stuff takes up a huge amount of time.
Yeah, closing out my dad's estate was definitely a thing, and we're still waiting for one final piece of that puzzle to be resolved. And like my realtor is amazing. We used to talk pretty regularly. Yes, Amelia?
I have to re-roll. Ish.
Okay.
You'd be helping me out. Go for it.
Let's just hope I can play something. How's that?
I'm gonna keep my fingers crossed. Okay. Not. That's fine, I guess. Um. One of the things that, one of the things that I'm super thankful for is with just how chaotic things can be and how not forgetful, but just ADHD brain goes burr.
Mm-hmm.
I have to try to remember all these different things I've got going on. And welcome back, Orca. I've started saying no to a bunch of stuff. Which, if people know me, I've been a people pleaser for a very long time, and I'm finally just like, you know what? I hit my bandwidth. I'm at capacity. And this is all I can manage. And I was actually having a conversation with a friend of mine who just retired as the New England leadership. And I was having
Oh, that's perfect.
it is, yeah.
Sorry.
No, no, no. Like, revel in it. It's great. Um, Orca says, what? No, seriously, I've started saying no to some things. Just because I am. I got to start understanding what my limits are. And I had a conversation with my friend who was just New England's leadership. And I said to him, you know, I have had this email in my draft box for 3 weeks and I can't get to it. And I said to him, I figured out why. And he goes, oh, well, what happened? I said, because the person who runs the area where my students are asked me to do something extra for him before I send the email out. And the second he did that, he shut my brain down. Because my brain was like, no, that's not going to happen. Because that's just how it is sometimes. It just doesn't want to do the thing. Because it's extra. And I realize I can't do anything to augment any of this, and I don't like it. And I realize if I do what I want to do, I can't. So I am stuck.
I dropped a link in the chat. There's a song by Clutch. I love Clutch. I make no apologies about my love of Clutch. They have a song.
Yes, I love that song.
Well, the first lyric of the song. What's this about limits? Sorry, I don't know none. So he said, I have limits. It's like, what? If you could leave me the yellow 6.
You can have it. I'm going to end up leaving an open spot because I'm going to lose points anyway. So I'm just going to do that. And I don't, at this point, I'm just like, whatever happens, happens. What? Did you need that?
Never mind. It's okay. It's all right. It's all right.
Oh, you're as stuck as I am. Okay.
Yeah.
But yeah, so I realized that I got stuck because he added a task to what I was already doing, and the email was already composed and it's just sitting there because I can't send it because he asked me to add something to it and I just don't have the time to do it. And I was like, I'm not doing it. I need to send this out, but now I have to send it to a completely different person. So I have to rewrite the entire thing because I waited too long. So now I'm in task paralysis, which I don't recommend. But I've also, like, I keep in touch with that person and he understands some of my limitations. I've known him, basically I've known most of the volunteers since they were students because I'm one of the older volunteers at this point. And so I've been very open. They've known me long enough where they're aware of what my limitations are and what my not coping mechanisms is the wrong word for it, but just like things that I need and language that needs to be used so that things like this don't happen. So this was like a learning lesson for them, I guess. At least I like to think that it was. Yeah.
Ouch.
Yeah, this one's gonna hurt. But I'm gonna put that there and then I might just cry a little bit. Because I can't move anything even if I wanted to.
I know the feeling.
I already mucked that one up with the blues. So I'm going to drop that there. Is there anything... Can I use the red too? Or does someone need it?
I legitimately am unsure if I can even play anything at this point. I might be 7 shades of screwed.
I can't use it, so
Okay, I'm going to drop that there. I'd love to use the green one right now, but I got to take care of that restriction.
Do it. Restrictions are
okay.
the toughest. Yeah, I hope that I get stuff I can use next round so I only have one open spot as opposed to 3.
Well,
We shall see.
ugh. We'll just say getting no yellows kind of sucks.
Well, someone's been hogging them.
Mm.
That wouldn't be you by any means. No, 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 no,
How
no.
dare you imply that I've been
Oh.
taking advantage of the yellows?
Aww.
Oh, massive ripperoni on me. Thanks for coming out, everybody. This was a tough one. Not gonna
Oh,
lie.
it doesn't matter. I can't finish my board.
Mm.
Period.
So so so
Oh,
fun fact: I met Clutch when I was in college. They came to the campus radio station where I worked, but they were doing an interview for, I don't remember which album it was, but it was around maybe 97, 98. Probably 97 because I was younger. And I unfortunately could not stay to watch the interview or listen to it. Hi, babes. Because I had to go to class. So it was a very quick, hi, I'm so and so. Like, I'm NJ. Nice to meet you. Please excuse me. I have to go to class.
oh, this is sad.
Yeah, this is definitely not. This is
Rex
definitely.
is tearing us up this week.
Well, everybody gets a turn having great weeks, and this is your turn, Rex.
His last game, it blew me away. I was
Yeah, his
wow.
last game was just a chef's kiss. It really was, Rex.
Again,
Your game was very much so.
If we go back through
Look
the
at that.
screenshots,
Look
that
at
is my highest score ever.
Look at that. Yeah, that was a gorgeous play. Both of you. I mean, you both finished your boards. Mine looks like the early stages of a Pac-Man level. Waka 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 waka. I,
Excuse me.
like, oh,
That was just brutal for you.
just a little bit. I mean,
And I make no excuses. I hogged the yellows.
But you know what? That's okay.
that's what you're supposed to do, though.
Yeah, yeah, absolutely.
And
All I saw was the color across. I didn't see the diagonal.
mm,
Because if I'd have thought about that, I wouldn't have worried about it. I'd have just jammed it all up.
Oh my goodness.
yeah, I ignored horizontal, don't repeat colors to get the diagonals.
Right.
So
I would have definitely done the same.
Yeah, I was trying to go for the diagonals, and it kind of blew up in my face a little bit, but that's okay because when you try a strategy, sometimes it really works, and sometimes it really doesn't. It's gonna be hit or miss.
Facts.
The random number generation is gonna get you, is gonna help you, or it's gonna kick you, and that's about half the fun of the game is figuring out like how you're gonna end up. And it's totally fine. Orca says that the lowest they could find was a 14, like lowest score. I've had those kind of scores before, once or twice.
Yeah.
And it's just like, ooh, just like, yeah, that's not a good thing. It's not a good
It's a serious case. I didn't see that. I did not play that. Let's keep it moving.
Mm-hmm. But Rex, we gotta keep this going because you, sir, are on a tear, and I am here for it.
Absolutely.
I chalk it all up to the powerful macho man energy I had at the start of the games.
Well, that he wasn't here, what, last week? Was it last week you were gone?
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah, both you and Tyron. So we held down the fort. Us ladies here, we held down the fort and had some really fun games.
Okay, I don't know what's happening. It's the third time I've gotten yellow as my color.
I think this is the second time I've got blue.
I was say I had blue last time, but now it's purple. So,
Ah, okay.
oh, this is just it. I'm
Oh,
just
column shade. We're good. We're good. We're gonna have some fun with this. Column shade is fine.
Gonna be looking like a Slim Jim in here today, folks. Red and yellow.
Oh yeah, column number variety value. I couldn't think of the word. What the heck? I think we'll have some fun
ignoring
with it.
value and ignoring color. All right, I can deal with that.
I think this will be a better game for us. I've got a feeling in the tum tum right here. We're looking like we might get somewhere good. But we shall see. Cheer us on, everybody, because boy howdy, we might need it.
Hi.
Red's not your color, is it, Rex? No, it's
Nope.
yellow. Oh, wow.
All right,
But you know,
so
deep in your heart, I'm gonna be working those reds too. Oh yeah. Yellow and red, I called dibs already. I don't care if it's your color. I'm feeling mean, Gene.
oh my god. Heaven help me. All right,
Mine is purple and
this-
Jay's is blue.
Oh, okay,
And I
Which
so
I'm
think
not sure you want to put that there.
I think I know what the curmudgeon that the players are gonna meet is gonna sound like tonight. So
oh Lord have mercy on my soul. Okay.
if my voice holds
What
out for 3 hours of that.
Well, you might want to preserve it there.
I'll just drink some warm tea
Okay.
and loosen everything up so that way I can keep doing it all night long. Oh yeah.
Now, why did I go and wait?
Why did you do that?
Why did I do that? I don't like that. I'm gonna go there, and I'm gonna have to rearrange everything anyway. So I have ideas.
I have watched an absurd number of interviews with Randy Savage over the years, including some of the outtakes where he gets Gene Okerlund to bust out laughing.
Those are the best.
Oh my goodness. It is too bad nobody's color is red. Oh my goodness.
Pretty much. This is kind of silly now. All right, let's see what we got. Yeah.
Might be early in the match, but NJ's got some tough choices to make.
I want
It sure
that.
does.
I'll be fine.
Having a feeling that you got a bit of the
Hold
blues
on.
today, NJ. I don't know why.
Hi, Rumus. Welcome in. Thanks for the follow.
Yeah, if she's. I was not sure why she put that blue 3 there because I knew blue was her color. So I was like, I wanted to scream so bad.
Well,
But
I
there is a
could.
way out.
Yeah, but doing that way
You'd have
is
to use 2
silly. Yeah, welcome in. Make yourself at home. We're playing Sagrada, and I am questioning my choices here. I'm gonna have to do a little bit of rearranging if I want to get anywhere. But I think I'm going to go here for now. And then I'm going to have to do some rearranging here. I got to figure it out.
Only the finest people on the internet have decided to make it a point to take some time out of their Sunday and join us as we fight the glass cutters and their evil machinations trying to keep the church from being completed so them and their kids and grandkids can have some jobs, it seems. While employment is important, there are other jobs you could do in the world. Finish the cathedral already, come on. What, are you scared?
Oh my gosh. I would just like to inform the populace right now that I do not have my inhaler in the room, and I am being very careful about how hard I cackle at this impersonation.
I see you tried to give the Macho Man the blues, but I can make it work anyway. There you go. Look at that. I'm an unstoppable force.
Nia Jax might want a word with you. Oh my goodness. Okay, what am I looking at here? I am looking at not a mess, but I think I might be able to maybe get somewhere, but yeah, there's a whole host. Good morning, transit biker. Welcome in. And enjoy the hangout. Good to see you. I hope you're well.
Just an opportunity disguised as chaos.
Oh, that has to be that. Arr.
So much chaos. So much chaos. 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 Chaos.
Yeah, that has to be that. It has to be either a 3 or a 1. Ugh. Alrighty.
Yeah, we're definitely yeah, I think there, yeah, I know that I have a bunch of moving and things on this board to do. I'm not necessarily in any kind of like sticky wicket or trouble or anything. It's just going to be it's going to be a challenge, that's all. And it'll be a manageable one. Yeah. Okay, all the 3s today. What is going on here, people? So I really want to go there, but I'm not going to be able to. So that is a problem. That's a problem. I don't want to re-roll. That's a waste.
A veritable conundrum being presented to you, NJ.
Mm-hmm. So I know I want to move something. Let's see. I
riddle in the
could...
form of dice. Arrayed out before you.
I don't want to do that. I need to do that.
I'm making myself laugh now.
You are just a delight, and you know this already. I think that I am going to... Listen, you do not make me come over there. I will be very upset with you. I'm going to put you here, but I'm going to scoot you over this way. That way, I can start what I want to do, even though it's going to cost me a crap ton of favor tokens. Interesting, interesting, interesting. My goodness, this game.
Every dice comes with a price as you put it upon the board, limiting future moves, but dialing you in for ultimate victory.
Mm-hmm.
You got your reds done.
Yep. Oh my gosh.
Oh
All right,
my.
that's really funny. That's funny.
Wow. If this was a diagonal, I would
It'd be,
think I would just walk away.
it's 4 points. Keep in mind, each diagonal is just 1 point for every time it
Yes.
continues.
Yeah, well, we don't have diagonals.
So,
I know, but I'm
But
okay.
just
I'm saying, well, because there's a blue two, I
Mhm.
mean, it just would be very sweet if it worked
Okay.
out that way, if you did
So,
have diagonals.
that would be remarkable.
I need to move
I
you
would
to
remark upon it.
here. So then I can put you here. Because we can do all of that nonsense. And I need to move you, but I can't. I need to move you first. Hi, Peanut. Or PG. How's it going? Welcome to Sagrada. Okay, so now for my next trick. I need to do this twice. So, what I think I'm going to do for now is I'm going to play this. But I still need to move stuff. So I'm going to do that and then keep my fingers crossed.
Good luck.
It'll be fine.
Oh, okay. Oh, wow. It's a serious case of where do I want to put that?
Mm-hmm.
But that is a necessity.
A snorkel. uh, just Ducky awaiting the invention of the coffee snorkel to stay awake. Yeah. Before we went to our game session last night, I actually picked up caffeinated soda and had half of it in the car on the way down because I had started to yawn um, because I don't know, my brain just gets tired. I don't know, but that was enough to keep me awake long enough to get home. And then I was up for like an extra hour.
Can somebody keep me one of the purple five, please?
Oh,
Of course.
absolutely. Okay, so now I need to move the next piece. So I'm going to scoot you over to here. I've got one more piece to move after that. So I'm going to put you over here. And I will probably take the yellow 5 or the purple. Actually, no, 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 no. Can't do that. Actually, yes, I can take the yellow 5. But I'll see what comes back.
Okay. Absolutely need that. And that.
I used to work with a woman, Peanut Gallery, who was from
Huh.
Colombia, and she would have a thick, heavy Colombian style cup of coffee right before bed and knock out, no problem. And her husband was just like, how? How do you do this?
Caffeine tolerance. That's how.
Yeah.
Ca-
She's like, I grew up drinking this stuff.
mm-hmm. PG says, on especially interesting days, caffeine allows my brain to function just enough to relax and fall asleep. I live in a weird world. It's not a weird world. Um, you just have a body that is adjusted to caffeine. When I left the coffee shop, um, my caffeine tolerance was almost as high as my father's. My dad had like a massive tolerance. He could have like 3 or 4 pots a day and be able to fall asleep anywhere. That was just like his superpower, and it was something he passed on to me. If I get
Yeah.
comfortable, I'm out.
Yep. I used to have the sleep time,
Mm-hmm.
and it has driven friends and family members crazy because do I need to be awake right now? No. I
Uh-huh.
and like I was down the shore with some friends and in a room with another friend and we were talking and I said, okay, I'm going to go to sleep now. And he's like, hey, one more thing. And I was literally snoring already.
Oh,
And the next day he's like, how do you do that? I'm like, do what? He's like, just fall asleep. I'm like, I no longer need to be awake.
That's
Can I do that anymore?
impressive.
No.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But at the same time, I was incredibly physically active and was forcing myself to be awake until I could basically say, "All right, time for rest."
That is wild, not gonna lie.
You've seen pictures of me when I was younger, and Jay, you can imagine how hard I was working out to be that big.
Yep. Indeed. Indeed. Orca says, I've heard that it's a form of self-medicating if you have ADD or ADHD and use coffee to fall asleep. Um, no, I don't think any of us uses it specifically for that, but it definitely helps, I guess. Um, oof, PG,
Oh,
oof.
Peanut, I'm
Ooh,
sorry.
having to withdraw all your stuff. Oh man, that that's rough. Not gonna lie,
That's unfair.
not okay.
No.
Well, I'm glad you have something that is you have a way to have it help you until you can have access to that kind of stuff again. My goodness, like sheesh. Okay, what kind of things have I been will be left? I know not, but we shall find out.
I can't move it because I haven't placed it yet. Okay. I will move that in a moment.
I love when we get to the point in any of our games where we're just in quiet contemplation.
aw,
I've only been quiet
yeah.
because we've been having some serious discussions about the use of caffeine and its nature with regards to sleep for some folks.
Okay, so I definitely wanted to loop around, but I'm not going to be able to do that. So, um, I can't put that there. I can put that there though. Um, so I'm gonna just put that there because one requirements are awful. And then I know that that's going to end up moving as well to make room for anything else. So that is a conundrum. And I think I'm going to have to put that there because the twos otherwise they do me no favors. So, there you have it.
Okay. Oh, it's not my turn yet.
I can't move it because I don't have anything wrapped. Okay, so I'm going to put this here. And then I'm going to move this here.
Hmm.
Oh, goody, I get a 1.
Yep, you're going to get that one, all right. Okay, so now is the time when I move this out of the way so that I can get up there. And I already know that I'm not going to get everything, but I'll get something for my trouble. It looks like the only thing I can really play is that purple 4. So I will grab that if nobody else wants it.
Take it and run.
No, I just gotta rethink everything. It's okay. Oh,
This is what happens to us peeps when we get really towards the end of a game. We end up super deep in thought, and we're just like, oh, we don't know what to do. We
Oh
don't know
no,
what
no thoughts, only dice for me. But
to do.
I just muted my mic to see if I could do a decent rusty cage, take that purple 4 and run, and decided against
Yes.
subjecting anybody to that. So that was a part of my silence.
That is more than fair. Also, great song. Nice shout. I love that
Yeah.
song.
yeah, yeah, yeah.
Mm.
Shut up. Give me a minute. You're pain in the focus.
So impatient, right?
Yeah, right? Oh, that is not a requirement. Okay, so
By the way, NJ, that
Mm-hmm.
I was listening to Clutch's Earth Rocker album when I was driving down on Friday.
Nice.
And if I hadn't made one wrong turn, I would have arrived right when the album ended.
Oh.
okay, so you need that purple 4. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so I will have to put a red 6 up there for now.
We were listening to the Stupendium collection on the way down and on the way back, because um, their songs are just, I guess, for lack of a better word, happy and like upbeat and stuff. Okay, we're in an ad break. Got it, Orca.
So you'll get some exclusive content while the ad break's on. Here we go about the Stupendium. Carry on, NJ.
So for those who don't know, the Stupendium is a nerd. They are a nerdcore rapper. Nerdcore is basically rappers who rap about video games and stuff like that, and or pop culture, media, that kind of thing.
Purple
A-
floor.
And we've enjoyed their work for a couple of years now. We found them out. We found out about them, and their work is just so good. If you like video games and rapping and wordplay and S tier lyricism, they are for you. Highly, highly, highly recommend. I think I listen to like I'll throw them on, YouTube while I'm at work, and I'll just listen while I'm working, because they provide me with enough auditory distraction, I guess, that it lets the rest of my brain focus. So I actually do better at work if I have them on. I don't feel as distracted.
I realized I stopped listening to music in the morning because I don't listen to the radio
Mm.
in the
Mhm.
morning. I don't have a commute. I work from home.
Yeah.
So I started listening to Secret Agent on Soma FM,
Oh,
which
okay.
is just like jazzy type music, generally speaking. Um, and it's just a nice way to start the day because it's usually upbeat and up tempo and just fun stuff. And I found a couple bands I like from listening to it. Soma FM's Secret Agent. I can actually drop a link in chat.
Um, I might be 10 shades of stuck if things aren't re-rolled. Because I have no more favor tokens. Oh. Well, that stinks.
And Soma FM is listener supported. They have a ton of different channels on them, and I've been listening to them for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
But they have like a tiki station, they have a metal station, they have a lot of ambient stuff. It is my turn, and I'm not paying attention. I have to take care of the one, for it is been sitting there glaring at me.
And NJ needs somebody to roll, or she's SOL.
Can use this yellow 4 and little else.
Oh. Oof.
Because I can't really use anything else that's there.
Right. Just looking, I might have to.
But yeah, so Soma FM has a ton of stations. 7-inch Soul is great. Their Vaporwave. I dig Mission Control is
Mm-hmm.
good stuff. And they have stations that rotate in and out.
All right. Good luck, NJ.
Groove Salad is good if you're looking for
Fingers crossed.
some down-tempo ambient stuff. They have a ton of different things. Suburbs of Goa I need to check
Mhm.
out, which is Desi-influenced world beats.
We'll just say I want to curse and curse and curse. Aka. Yeah.
See, this is the problem with waiting towards the end to re-roll, is
Mhm.
the dice pool gets so small.
It does. Madam Mayhem, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. Make yourself at home.
Welcome.
It's Sagrada Sunday, and we're glad to have you. And I am definitely taking that. I'm definitely taking the blue 6 and the red 3, no questions asked. Dun, 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 dun.
It's just a cute little dice pool that we have to choose from, so we don't have a lot of options when it comes to the end of the thing. So if you re-roll later, you might not get what you need because there ain't a lot left.
Okay. You know what? I'm going to. No, because that rose forward
I can't
anyway.
I can't hear you, Lady Amelia. I can see that you're talking, but I can't hear
I'm
you.
just yapping my trap over nothing. Uh,
Just flapping your gums against destiny, I see.
yeah, pretty much. Okay. If I don't do this, I'm going to be in a world of hurt. So, yeah, yeah, yeah. Oh, well. Ooh. I'm going to end up in a world of hurt anyway. Wait a minute. I can move this down here. And then move this here. And then I need the yellow 4. Or the green 2. One of the two.
I need both the reds. Can put that there, and then the red 3 I can put in the other spot.
Oof.
Got a little home for it all set up nice and cozy.
Although
Oh.
the green 2 would work also.
But the red 3 is preferential.
That's the only way.
That was the only way I
MJ
could
would-
finish my board.
Okay,
Yeah.
that's fine. Do what you gotta do. Is there anything you need between the pair of 2s here, Lady Amelia?
I just need the yellow 4.
Gotcha. Actually, I don't have a green 2, so I'm going to take a green 2.
So at least, I only have one column not done. Oof. Rick's already out in the lead.
You're ahead of me. What are you talking about?
Hey, it was before they popped that in. It was just the pips.
Gladys Knight nowhere to be seen. Just the pips.
Looks like this is going to be a close one, guys.
Mm-hmm.
Very close.
Oh, wow.
Whoa, Rex. 3 for 3.
Right?
Wowee. My
was a-
goodness.
Very close round.
Wow.
You two tied.
Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. I think we can be proud of that game. That was a good game.
I think we all can be. We were all in the 50s. It was a
Yes.
4-point spread between 3 players.
Love it. Absolutely love it. Absolutely love it. All right. I'm going to stand up again. Oh, goodness. Okay. Ow. Oh. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad at all. Not bad at all. Everybody stretch if you haven't yet. Make sure you're hydrating. Oh, man. Very good. Very good game. How are you both doing? Oh, Amelia left. She had to go. Okay.
Yep.
Bye, Amelia. Appreciate you.
Have a good week, Lady Amelia. Take care.
It's been a pleasure contesting with you within this arena this week before all these amazing people.
Indeed. Want another?
I sadly cannot. I have some stuff that
Oh,
I have to get done.
okay.
2 o'clock is usually my cutoff, and there's no way we're going to get through in 15 minutes, roughly.
Yeah, about
So,
15.
sadly.
That's okay. I'm glad that we
But
got to play for a little bit.
yeah, yeah, we did. Thank you for the shout out, um,
No problem.
Baby Orca.
Thanks, Orca.
And as always, thank you for having me on. It's a pleasure to spend a couple hours on Sunday chilling out, being silly, and playing a game.
Always, always, friend. I will catch you very, very soon then, I guess, since you have to prep for your session.
Yeah, I've got a couple hours, and one of my players just moments before our game ended said, "Hey, I'm not going to make it." And
Oh
I'm
no.
like, "Okay." Um, he's not central to the this particular session, but very late notice.
Mm-hmm.
But anyway, hey, everyone out there in Twitch land, thank you for lurking, watching, subscribing, as some of you did, and following along. We appreciate you making time on your Sunday to come hang out with us as we play some Sagrada, get a bit silly, and have some fun. Hope you all have a wonderful week. And NJ, I'll catch up with you soon. And
Absolutely.
you know me, open invitation when you need someone to talk to when it comes to D&D and characters and stuff like that, or ideas. I'm always happy to help out.
Awesome. I love it.
All right, have a great
All
week,
right.
all.
You too. Take care of yourself. See you soon.
Bye.
All right. Bye. Okay, so my players have gone and are going to finish with their day and doing cool things. That means that you are with me. So, what we'll do, since I've got about another hour or so, I'm going to give the daily challenge a go, just to see how it runs, and then I think as a treat, if possible, um, I'll hop on to Professor Sherbert's Minecraft server, and maybe we'll get some decked out runs in because he has he set up decked out on his server. Like they have it, like they took the world download and got that squared away. So I had a couple of runs and I recorded them and I was thinking about releasing them, but I think with all of you, maybe you all can help me out. So let's give the daily challenge a try or two, and then we'll pop on. We'll play a little decked out because you have me here till about 3 o'clock, and it's not even 2 yet, so we have some time. All right, so let's see. Let's look at this challenge because Amelia was saying earlier that this challenge was a bit of a thing, and I can already see that it's a bit of a thing. This is one of the more difficult boards to work with, to work around, especially with the diagonals. Thankfully, on this, it appears that we don't have row column color, and our color isn't blue. Because if it was, we already know that if that was the case, this here would have to be a blue. So that is a whole thing. So let's get started in here. Let's see what we can come up with. I think the diagonals are going to try to work in our favor, but we're going to have to get creative in terms of it. Now, we can move stuff around, but we can't manipulate the dice that we get in any way. So that is going to be a whole thing. So we'll just have to capitalize on what we get and go from there. But we're going to be looking for red for sure. And we're not going to get any. Okay. We're starting off a little hot. Fine. All right. Why don't we capitalize on this 3 spot here? Now, you're going to ask me, hey, NJ, why would you not put it here? There goes Rex in the chat says, there goes my plan for the session, because Orca said, don't unalive them all. That's a whole thing. Oh, goodness. Okay. I know that I have 6 favor tokens to work with. I'm going to attempt to not use any until later in the game when it becomes absolutely necessary. I do see here that we have 2 purple 1s. So with this spot here, looking at the restrictions as we do, we can't place the same number or the same color next to these. So knowing that we can't place a 2, 4, 5, or 6, a 1 or a 3 will be here ideal. So that 1 is going to nestle itself in and be good to go. And again, we're really looking to hit those diagonals pretty hard. Okay, so we've got a yellow 5, a yellow 4, a blue 3, and a red 3. Well, we can start with the red 3 up here, maybe, if we wanted to. We don't have to. We don't have to subscribe by that. In fact, if I really wanted to, I could do a nice diagonal this way and completely ignore this red square if I wanted to and just completely wreak havoc. And that might be something I would want to do. So I can do this for now and get this diagonal started. And if I wanted to be cheeky, I could take this yellow 5 actually and plunk it in the blue spot, and then that would be a thing. So I think that's what I might end up doing, honestly. I think that might be a good shout because again, we're looking for the diagonals. We're not tethered to colors necessarily, and I think like I said, I think we can have a little bit of fun with it. Plus, if I do that, then that gives me access to that 3 spot, which ties nicely into the diagonal story that we want to tell. So let's do that. We'll play the 4 first, and then we'll plunk the 5 in, and we'll go to our color section, and we'll move it into here. That's automatically giving us a few points for that diagonal and keeping everything nice and neat and clean. But now, if we do that though, if we play that 5, because we are like here, I really want to get that red 3. I want that red 3 involved. How am I going to get that red 3? So maybe let's hold off on the 5. We'll play the red 3, because again, it's diagonals, and we can have a lot of fun with diagonals. Because this is only going to give us about 12 points. We would get more if we just go ham on the reds, which it looks like we're going to be able to do. We'll be able to play this 3 here, and then this 5 up here, because that again connects here and here. And we're already well on our way. So let's go. After this game, I'm going to take a quick health and safety. After this edition of the daily, I'm going to take a quick health and safety, and then I will return. Okay, so we'll put the green there. There's going to be a lot of 3s in this, I can see, but that's okay. And I'm doing this so that I can get that red 5 and keep that connection moving. Also, it's allowing me to get rid of some of these restrictions. So that's kind of what my plan is. Now, in terms of, like the rest of the week and everything else that is going on, right now it's just about trying to get our home more in order, just trying to, organize some stuff, get things situated, and basically just kind of go from there. Okay, so for this, I don't want to take away the red just yet. I think I want to sit on it. So I'm going to play this 5. Now we already have 4 3s and we have 3 5s. So we're not going to really need any more 5s after this. I think we'll be okay. We don't need them anymore. Okay, so we have a 3, which isn't really helpful. We have a 4 that's kind of helpful, and we have a blue 6. Well, okay. We can work with these things. If we want to get a good diagonal, we can get a nice green diagonal going this way if we wanted to. We can also work on the 6 diagonal because the 3 doesn't really have anywhere to go. We've already got 4 3s and we can't re-roll anything, so there's no point to that. So what we'll do is we'll go ahead, we'll play the blue 6 here and get that diagonal confirmed. And then we can play the green 4 here, here, or here. I'm going to play it here to confirm our pairing here without any further issue. Especially since I think I want to do a purple diagonal this way. Just so that we capitalize on our color scheme and we capitalize on the diagonals. Because I think this is going to end up being decent. Okay, so we have a 5. That is going to be a little bit tough, but as much as I didn't want to put another 5 down, that's okay. So we can put that 5 there. And like I said, that's okay. Now we could go ahead and put the blue 6 here and just get that 3-way diagonal going, especially because we can't really put a 6 there. Although I'd like to, that would be nice. We have other areas where we can place 6. So I think this is going to be the point where we bring in that color change and move this down here and just keep that green diagonal nice and neat. I'm really hoping right now for another purple because there haven't really been any other than this one. So it would be nice. It would be nice. Okay, so green 4, blue 3, blue 1. Huh. Okay. Well, let's play the blue 1 because we don't really have 1s. And then we can't play blue or green here. I really want that purple though. I really do. Where the heck can we put it? Because we can't even put it up in this corner either. Because it's 4 or 3. So I think we're going to have to sacrifice the purple and just continue the green. As much as I wanted a purple diagonal, I think we might have to sacrifice and put a purple here or here if necessary. Or if we get a purple 3, we can move the purple into the corner here and get that 3 in, even though I don't want another 3. But that's just me. We can also move some stuff around as well, if need be. Green 6, green 3, purple 4. Purple 4 is not going to help anybody. The green 6 will. I really, 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 really wanted that to not be a thing. Okay, so what we'll do to save sanity is we'll move this red 3 over here and keep that situated. And then that'll continue the diagonal while I figure out what to do about this whole thing. And then I think we're just going to have to continue the green. I don't want to, but I think I have to. I think I have to just because. I'm really hoping for another purple. It would be nice. And of course it's going to be a purple 4. Because why would it be anything else but a purple 4? This is not what I envisioned, but it's okay. I see I can't even move that because that's a 1. So that damper, that puts a damper on everything. Okay, how do I get a... What I can do is take this red 5 or that red 5 and move them over. And then take this 4 and move it down. But if I do that, right? If I do that, that's going to be a mess. And I only have 2 favor tokens left, so I have to make them count. If I move that 5 into the corner. Well, actually, no. If I take this 5 and scoot it this way. No, I can't because those are all 4s. Oh, what kind of pickle jar did I put myself in? My goodness, what did I do? It's surrounded by 4s. That's not what I envisioned here. That's weird. Because if I move this 4 into here, which I can do, that'll only cost me 1. And then I can play the yellow 5 there. But then I can't do anything else because that's the 5. And that's not going to do anything helpful. I'm open to suggestions for people who play. I'm not sure exactly what to do right now. I was really hoping to get a red. Not a red. I was really hoping to clean up that purple, but I don't think I'm going to be able to. I might have accidentally put myself in a really in a heaped pickle here. Oh, wait, I know what to do. Okay, hold on. So what we're going to do is we're going to take this and we're going to move. We can't move it. Okay, that's right, because we can't put the 5 there. We have to move that. So that is not remotely helpful. That's not helpful. Okay, hold on. Because I can move this down, but I actually, no, I can't. I still can't do that. It's got to be this. It's got to be something. Because no matter what I pick... Oh, I did not set myself up for success here. This is a problem. Okay. Okay, I think I understand what I have to do. If I do ignoring value, and I go up here, I know that's going to ruin the diagonal. It'll ruin it. It will ruin it. Because I can, wait, no, I can do that. But if I move that and put the 4 there, then I need to figure out what to do about that one spot. So I need to figure out what to put here, which I think I can... I don't think I'm going to be able to solve it because I'm going to be stuck in the same situation because everything is a 3 or a 4 or it's not in an ideal spot, right? So... let's say I take this. I can't move it. I can't move the blue. If I slide the purple down, that's not going to help me any because it's a 1. I can put that 1 over there. But again, how is that going to help? So I'm in a king-sized pickle jar. Unless I move this 2 over to here, but even still, that's not going to help because I have to move something else into that spot and I'm not going to be able to. So Wait. Hold. I can move this 5 into that 2 spot and put the red 5 there. But I think I'm still stuck. Because I think I'm stuck all the way around. I'll take any suggestions. I understand what Amelia meant now. This is a thing. This is a whole thing. It's the 5s. It's the 5s that are have just completely stumped me blind. Because I don't have enough favor tokens to do everything. If I move this across, I can put a red 5 there. And then I'm stuck with this 4. And if I move the 4 over, I can't put anything there. So, because everything is attached to another spot. And there's no reroll either. Yeah, because see, even this is a 6. So even if I move that over, I have nothing to put there. I could take this out of the corner and move it up. Actually, wait. I think that might be it. If I take this blue 6 and move it in the corner, I can put the yellow 5 there, right? And then if I do that, then I can... Hold on, I think I got it. And then I do this. I do 1 and then 2. I lose the red 5, but I'm able to play the purple 4, and there you go. Oh my gosh. That was a whole thing. That was a whole dang thing. My God. What the heck? Oh my gosh. I hope the score came out okay. This was tough. Okay, we broke 50. That's respectable. That is absolutely respectable. I will take that and I will run. Okay, y'all. I genuinely need a health and safety. This is all pretty darn good. Let's see what place I came in. And drum roll. 422. Okay, I can do better than 422, but not after I go and stretch my legs for a minute and have a health and safety break. I'm gonna put on a 2-minute ad, so go and stretch your toes and all that stuff. And yeah, I will be back ASAP. Sit tight. All right, everybody. Thank you so much. I am back. I have returned. Okay. So I'm going to ask you all right now. Thank you, thank you. I'm going to ask you all right now. Orca, feel if you would be so kind as to set up a two thing poll. Um, do you want me to try this again to see if I can break 422, or do you want to see me run decked out for the next like 45 minutes? So, what do you want me to do? Try this again, or decked out 2 runs? And give it like a minute. I'm gonna have a snack because I just realized I haven't eaten yet. Hey, all, you have 1 minute left. What do you want me to see me do? You want me to try this again, or do you want me to go play decked out too? Tell me now what you want me to do. Or are you just gonna make me decide? You know what? Here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna try again. I'm gonna give it one more go, and then we shall do it. Tell me what you want, what you really, really want. Tell me what you wanna do. Ba-do-do-do. Alright. We're giving it one more try. Now, if we end up where this takes till 3, then I will ask you to maybe tune in on oh, hold on. Why is this open? This should not be open. Not open. I don't know why that was open. I had it open just in case you picked. But yeah, if this runs till 3, then we'll go from there. And if not, then I'll put it on. All right. So let's see. We're at this again. And I really want to get to that diagonal. So I'm going to go here first. I want to try that diagonal again and see if it doesn't mess me up later. And we'll play that 6, and we'll go. And again, for those of you who have been hanging out this entire time, please have my extreme thanks for coming to hang out today. I know I haven't been streaming as often as I would prefer as of late, due to trying to get the house and everything, trying to get everything ready for the living room and trying to get the living room situated. But man, do I appreciate it. I appreciate it so much. Okay. Again, I really want that purple because we don't really have a lot of purple here, and I think we're gonna have to just go here for now. Wait, I don't actually want high purples because that's gonna take away from that. Let's do. I really want that over there, but I need to put this here first. Let's do that and then go from there. Because if I have to like move that over there, I can. Orca says, I'll be going through something similar this year. I know what kind of stress it can bring. Thankfully, it hasn't been, super stressful. I'll be honest. It really hasn't been. It's been more of just trying to get certain things in place and just trying to make everything fit, if that makes sense. Trying to make it just all come together. That's just really been the main thing. Like I was mentioning before, we were talking about switching 2 of our rooms completely, and that is going to be a sort of annoying, massive undertaking. And I'm honestly prepared for it. I want us to have our house be the way that we want it, and it takes time. It takes time for that to happen. And we're at a point where we can actually focus on it and concentrate on it and do something about it, right? We can actually kind of do something about it. And I don't necessarily want to put that there because now we have this to contend with, but that's fine. We can make it work. I really want that purple diagonal, dang it, and I'm going to get it. And then I need to figure out what to do with this 4, but I'm going to put this 5 here instead because I want that blue diagonal, and I'm really hoping for a red 5. That would be ideal, but here we go. But yeah, if we end up switching the rooms around, that is going to be a whole thing onto itself, and that is going to be ridiculously just super, super good when it all comes together at the end of the day. Full stop. I'm really, really, really looking forward to seeing when it all comes together, and it'll be nice to actually have a treadmill in the house. My job actually helps like support healthy endeavors and stuff like that, so it's been really nice to look into those options. All right, so what am I doing here? Do I want another purple diagonal, or do I want to just focus on the green diagonal? The green diagonal I can't do anything with right now. I should have moved that 1 up, but that's fine. We've got 4 1s, so we don't need any more 1s, and we have 3 5s, and we know we're going to end up with a 4th. And I really wish it was red, but we're not going to get that. So I think we're going to put this here for now. And oh wait, I wanted to move that 3. I wanted to move that 3 over. Hold on. I think that 3, because that 3 breaks up the red. I don't think I did this right. Third room to put temporary stuff in while switching. No, that's the thing. Like all the stuff that was under our like coffee table and all of it is in our game room. All of it. It is a nightmare to walk through right now. It is an absolute nightmare. I mean, it's fine. Actually, you know what? I am going to take care of that restriction. That's fine. It's an absolute nightmare to walk through the front of the room in our house, but thankfully it's garbage night. It's garbage night, so we will have the opportunity to clean the room out. We'll be able to clear the room out and make sure that we can get that stuff all situated with relative ease. I could be a dork. The street counts as a room. Yes, it does. Okay, so I have maybe 2 more opportunities at this. I don't necessarily want to forego this. But I do think that has to move. But if it moves, I can't put anything else there. I'm going to lose that spot. Yeah, there's not much I can do. I could actually move this 3 up there, and that would take care of my 2 situation. And then that would give me 1 to cover up this with a green. So I might have to do that. So if I move you here, that takes care of that, keeping the diagonal. This is going to get ugly real fast. I'm going to need a 4 that is yellow or red. I will need a 4 that is yellow or red. So we're going to see what happens with that. Okay. Okay, what are we doing? What are we doing? What are we doing? Okay, a red 1, not useful, even remotely. Yellow 2, blue 5. No green. Disappointing. Disappointing. We'll play the 5 here just to make sure that the restriction is covered. And then we can't do anything about the 4, but we need to fill in this spot. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my last one here, my last color. I am going to put that there to continue the diagonal. And I'm going to play that there. Now I'm hoping for a 4 that is yellow or red. And there was a yellow 4. So I don't know if I'm going to see that again. I regret not putting it there. And this is part of my struggle when I play this, when I don't have these restrictions, is trying to figure out where stuff is going to fit and where stuff is going to go, and seeing the pattern in my head and trying to stick to that pattern just a little bit too tightly. Not a good shout. Orca says we'll have to move our desk with 3 PCs and 5 monitors to another part of the living room because they need to have access to the item that divides the kitchen and the living room. It's next to the desk. And to move the desk, we have to move the other furniture. No, it's not the round it's not switching from the round track, Orca. It's moving stuff based on the color that's in the round track. That's why I couldn't use it. Well, I could use it. That's why I didn't use it. Okay, so we didn't beat our previous total. So that's a thing. So that means we're going to be in the 400s still. I do think that I am... Oh, 435. Okay, so not great. But I can keep going on this offline. And we can actually have... have you go to the Discord, and if I do end up beating my total later, I'll post a screenshot in the Discord. I mentioned that if we were going to finish up, I was going to go ahead and play some Decked Out, and Professor Sherbert has been awesome in letting me come play. I missed last week completely because of the living room situation, but that's okay. I'm putting it on now, so I'm going to close out of this and I'm going to update my stream title. And you're all going to get a treat as I try to play for the next, half hour. So the screen's going to be black for just a little bit while I put this on. I just have to remember where exactly it is in my list. I have it named as something different, and I should probably change the name. There we go. And that, there we go. Okay, very good. We're back up. So we're going to play multiplayer. Hold on. Why didn't that work? Why is it not there? Did I open the wrong one? Hold on. That's weird. That is weird. It should be in here. Huh. Okay. No. Oh. You know what? That's really weird. I'm so sorry, everybody. I have no idea what's going on. I'm gonna have to look into it. And I shouldn't have shut that. That's fine. Oops. Oopsie doo. Weird. I'm gonna have to look into that. That's bizarre. Listen, I think on that note, I'm completely confused. So I apologize. I am going to have to, I'm gonna have to cut the stream short. It's fine. Everything's fine. I just have to look into something, and I'm glad that I did. This happened because I can figure it out from there. But listen, I appreciate you. I'm so sorry about that. I'll be back on Tuesday. I should be back on Tuesday night with more Minecraft. I do not know what I need to do or what I plan to do, but I will let you know. It's fine. But yeah, let's see who's streaming now, and I will send you on a raid. Okay, it looks like... Oh, Cam is streaming. Cam's streaming. Cam is streaming, looks like, Minecraft. So, I'm gonna send you over to Cam. When you get over to Cam's area, you know, Cam's stream, tell them that this raid was freshly brewed. And I'm actually gonna try something here. Maybe, please, work with me. Oh my lord. Okay, here we go. Until next time, everybody, be excellent to yourselves and to each other. I'll see you on Tuesday. Thanks. Bye.